Pistons fans, what's going on? It's your boy King, man. Listen, our guys take care of business tonight against the 76ers. A fully loaded 76ers. Embiid played tonight. But we were missing Cade Cunningham tonight due to an ankle injury. Beasley stepped up, no biggie, after he went to Langdon and said that he wanted to be here in Detroit during the trade deadline. He made it known again tonight, man. Stepped up in a major way along with so many others. We got a lot to talk about. Shout out to BetUs for sponsoring this video. Let's dig in.
Hey, King paying for gas.
All right, y'all. So let's break it down, man. Come out with a victory against the 76ers. I know at the beginning of the game, especially on social media, a lot of panic was across Pistons land because, of course, we're going up against Maxey and Embiid and Paul George. All these guys were available tonight, and we don't have our leader. Cade Cunningham out with the ankle injury, tweaked his ankle the other night, man. Kind of expect that. Anybody who played basketball, it's going to be some swelling and pain after you tweak your ankle, and especially in that fashion. It's kind of greedy for some of the fan base to think that he was going to have a chance to play tonight anyway. But didn't play tonight, and it was no biggie. Why? Because JB Bickerstaff and his coaching, his coaching crew, man, they got these guys ready to go no matter what. Our culture is our culture. It's the next man up culture. I say all of these teams in Detroit are mirroring each other right now. They are mirroring each other right now because when we miss somebody, guys are ready to step up. Guys are ready to do more. That's the recipe for success in any sport, on any team. If you have a team that's ready to go like we've seen tonight, man, you can really do some damage. You can really do some damage. The classic Pistons teams were always that way. It might not have been this guy's night or that guy's night, so you can get it from anywhere. You can get it from anywhere on the court. And tonight I was so proud, man, because multiple guys stepped up today. Ausar, number one, with him handling the basketball and pushing it down the court, man, running it down them old guys' throat. You know what I'm saying? So Ausar was just, man, he just stepped up big time today. We got a little bit of point Ausar today, and I was enjoying it. This is, he loves this type of flow, and he loves this type of game. If you guys watch him and his brother before they made it to the league, this is the type of game that they played. They were known for that, and you got a chance to see him flourish tonight. And he was just a facilitator, and he did a lot of things for us on defense as usual, man. But to have him to help the offense get into the flow that it was and find guys open constantly, that was huge for us. That was huge. Beasley doesn't get that 36 points if guys are not finding them in the right spots tonight. And it wasn't just Ausar, it was everybody. It was contagious, man, because even when you look into our bigs, man, Duren had a double-double tonight, right? Nothing, business as usual, right? But then 7 assists, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even with Stu too, man, these guys, they would make sure they was finding those guys like Beasley and Tim Hardaway and Tobias Harris cutting to the basket, being open and making himself available instead of standing there like a statue tonight. Everything was just going right. Everybody knew they had a game plan, and it just looked like everyone executed that tonight to its fullest extent, and it just worked out perfectly for the Pistons. The 76ers, right away, you could just tell that they were not ready to go up against the Pistons tonight, man. The Pistons were like a little mound of fire ants. They was ready to go, man. It was running. I always say all the time, when the Pistons are running down that court, man, when they are pushing that pace, a lot of teams in this league do not want to deal with that, especially some of the older ones with some elder statesmen, like the 76ers, you know what I'm saying? So you got guys like I said before, George and Lowry and some of them other guys, they don't want to play that way anymore, you know. So they want to slow it down and let Embiid do all the work and, you know, and get some shots up. That's about it. They don't want to come in here and chase all these young guys around. And, you know, the Pistons was that pestering team tonight. And it turned out to be huge for them. Real huge for them, man. I made a little bit of money on this game. You know, as soon as I seen Cade Cunningham, it was questionable tonight, I was like, yeah, let me go over here to BetUs, man, to check out what they got going on over here, because automatically you think L, right? Like, yeah, right. So, and plus you see Embiid playing. So I tell y'all all the time, take advantage of that, man. Make sure y'all go over to BetUs and get signed up, so you guys can place those bets, man, because tonight was a good money night. It was a night, you know, for you to grab some cash. But it's 150% bonuses up to your first deposit, up to $2,000, then 125 on the next two after that, using the YouTube promo code YouTube150. So yeah, tonight you missed out on some easy money. Go get signed up, man. But yeah, man, the coaching staff had these guys ready to go tonight. And it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how it's going to look when we have our new addition to come in, and Schroeder. Does he continue to help the Pistons push this pace on the second unit when he's coming in? Because to me, I always liked the combination of what we had with Cade and Ivy. Because Cade is the guy that's going to go at his pace. He's gonna slow the ball down sometimes. And sometimes, man, you just need to pick up that pace. So you may have to, you know, get that ball into Ivy's hands so he can push it, you know, push that tempo. You know, it was the best of both worlds. And I can't wait until we get to experience that again, you know, a little bit later down the line once he finish his recovery. But, you know, I like the Pistons being versatile like that. You know, some teams you can bully. Some teams, you know, we're big at certain spots, so we can bully certain teams. But certain teams, you need to push the tempo, run them up and down the court. You know what I'm saying? Tonight was one of those nights, and Ausar was responsible for that tonight. So, yeah, just huge game all the way around for the Detroit Pistons. We still got to take care of business, whether Cade plays or not. It's very important for us to win games. Like I said, we're coming up into All-Star weekend. You know, so we gotta kick it into high gear. It's next level basketball now. You know, it's next level basketball now. A lot of guys are ready to take a break with this All-Star break, but after that, it's 100 miles running, and we cannot slow down one bit. We can't let up one bit if we're serious about keeping the seed where we are or possibly going a little bit higher. We cannot let up one bit. So this is definitely fun times to be a Pistons fan, because I don't think this team is going to let up at all. I've seen no signs of let up in this team. This is who we are. This is our identity. We finally have an identity. And it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling right now. So with that said, leave it in the comments section, man. Let me know what you guys thought about tonight's game. Who was your player of the game tonight? Who was the guy that stepped up the most? Whether it's not Beasley. Beasley scored the most points, but a lot of guys did a lot of things tonight. Who's that guy, that unsung hero, that you feel like helped us win this game the most tonight? So, you know, with that said, I just want to thank all of you guys for all the birthday wishes. that you have been giving me since last night. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated. So, yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.